Morning YouTube, back again with part 2 of the Virago project. Now today I should have got the correct battery for the bike. Looking at it, it looks a bit large, but it's better than the tiny one I had before. At least this one should be the right size, so hopefully today we can get a first start. Now I've been on some Virago forums, talking to some people and what have you, and I could have some other issues why that front cylinder wasn't firing, but we'll get into that later. Right now I want to just go out and get it fitted and see what happens. We might end up having to strip the carbs down and clean them. We might have to take the fuel pump off and have a look at that, give it a whack, give it a clean, see what happens. As I say, we'll have to cross some bridges when it comes to it. So I'm going to sort myself out and then we'll bring you back. Right, sorry people, I skipped ahead. I've stripped it down. I've been cleaning connections on stuff. I've been donking shit. I took the battery box out because the battery didn't fit. And yes, I know that's not an ideal situation because it's right next to the exhaust, but it's what I'm doing for now. If needs be, I'll build some sort of heat-proof barrier there, I don't know. Or buy a smaller battery even, you know what I mean? But yeah, we just had it running. But this front cylinder's not firing. So I'll go around now, we'll go and we'll crack her off. You can have a little listen to her. And then we'll have to get into seeing why that front cylinder's not firing. Because if you notice, that's a brand new lead. I haven't even cut it to size yet. Brand new coil on there as well, and it's got a brand new spark plug. I believe we're now getting fuel. I think the fuel pump needed a few tappity tap taps and a bit of squirt of electrical cleaner on the connections, a bit of a clean up. But yeah, let's see if she'll go again. I don't know why she does that. Why does it do that? That's a brand new battery. I'll bring you back in a second. Right, so it would seem that the start motor's sticking a bit. So I've called our John down. Take that screwdriver, John. Go around the outside. Excellent bit of film in there. Want to see this? Down here.
Yeah.
As I'm pressing the start, tap, tap, tap. Yeah, as we found a second ago, it fires like that. Oh, ruining the shot. You right? You ready? Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, she's making me look like a right cunt now, isn't she? Bottom exhaust pipe's blowing cold. Top one's on. That means the front cylinder's not working. You probably can't hear a thing I'm saying. I better stop that. Hot. Stone cold. Brand new coil, so I'm not sure what's going on there yet. Alright, electronics are not my strong point, but I always give them a go. We got a CDI unit. I don't know what that is unit. I'm not sure what that is unit. Fuel pump relay maybe. But yeah, I've got to check all these connections in here because I don't know how exposed it's been to the weather, where it's been sat, wherever it's been sat. Oh yeah. I checked the carb diaphragms before we started it because he did say that he'd had new diaphragms put in and a carb rebuilt. So I'm not saying the bloke's a liar, but I wasn't 100% confident that he'd done what he said. And he has. They are brand new and beautifully clean, well in this side anyway. So I'm really happy about that. Actually like buzzing because I did not want to take them apart and have to try and sync them back up again, like, not really. Now, I pulled this off, cut the 10mm bolts, I'm going to try and get to all the connections and clean them with, I've got a little file somewhere, and some contact cleaner. Yeah, and hopefully that's going to bring this cylinder back online. I can feel that. Oh yeah, I've just done that. I was going to say, was that disconnected the whole time? Yeah, I've been cleaning these on. As you can see, the connections are really weathered, but I've been, well, that's no rubber. Yeah, I've been trying to clean them up, but I might be best replacing them. I don't know, maybe that would work better. Maybe we've got a bit of resistance through this mount thing there. I don't know. As you see, I have tried to clean it up a bit. Maybe I haven't done a good enough job. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to do the connections here. Then I'm going to re-pull the coils out, and I'm going to do the connections again on there, like really good this time, not just half-assed. And then fingers crossed, this cylinder will come back to life. He did say it did run on all cylinders, the geezer bought it off, on all cylinders in April, but it started misfiring when it got hot. So that's why he suspected the coil. And he did supply a coil with it, and as you see, I fitted it straight away. But it may not be the coil at this point. Could be electrical, could be the CDI unit. I'm not sure, we'll go from there. So I'm going to get to cleaning, and then we'll bring you back shortly. Right, first thing I pulled off, and it's this CDI unit, and there's no way that amount of corrosion is going to be good for it. I think this is a sealed unit, but that shouldn't stop me getting it apart. I think we might have to take this apart and see if we can see any signs of water ingress. Just trying to decide whether this corner feels warm. I don't know, but we shall see. I'll see how we get on. Well, I'd call that semi-successful. I sort of broke it, but I'm in. And if we're lucky, blown capacitors only on one side. That'll be what controls the spark for that cylinder. I'll put my left testicle on it. Okay, so I've had it out and I've inspected it closer, and it would seem this got hot, this one, which bent that tab over. You see it's slightly bent over, which touched onto that capacitor, which looks like it melted all this orange stuff, which is supposed to insulate it. Now I'm going through the process of cleaning it. There was a lot of rust and stuff on there. I've been scraping it with a pick and filing it and cleaning it with contact cleaner in the hope that this works again, but I don't think it will. I'm guessing I need a new one, unless any of you out there know how to work and fix this board. Right, so I've done the best I can. I've bastardised it back together, which isn't ideal obviously, but I think it's actually knackered. So I'm going to test it, hope it works. It's probably not going to, and need to buy a new one. I'm fairly confident this is the problem now. It's strange, I don't know, common fault with these apparently, but they're rare as rocking horse shit to find a genuine one, and when you do, they're quite pricey. So it might be a Chinesian one for me, because funds are tight at the minute. So unless you've got one of these out here, you want to donate to the channel, it's a CDI unit for a Virago 535, will be greatly appreciated. Okay, so this is where we're standing at the minute. Either that CDI unit is dead, or, well, I don't know. But I did just try testing the coil, and I don't know how to test the coil properly, but it was getting 12 volts to it, so that tells me the wiring and everything to it is doing what it should be doing. And surely that means the CDI unit is now telling it to do it, but it's still not doing it. I might sling the old coil back on. Maybe it's a duff coil. It can't hurt to try, can it? It'll only take 10 minutes to do. Yeah, it can't hurt to try it. Well, I've about had enough for today. Some major progress. She starts every single time now. She runs off her own fuel and fuel pump, out of her own tank. Lovely jubbly. It's just this front cylinder not firing that we've got to figure out. Now, I'm going to have to do some reading on the Ains manual and workshop manuals online and stuff, and see what the storage George does about the pickups for the coils, because maybe the pickup for that coil is damaged or shitted up, or maybe that's why it's not. I don't know. I don't even know what the score is with that exactly. I'm going to have to read and learn. So, but we got her running, and she runs sweet's ass on one cylinder. But shit comes to shove, I'll have to spend fucking the money on a CDI unit, but I want to try and eliminate any other problems it could be before shelling out the money. So we'll see. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, all that. I'm always doing bollocks like this. Just purchased this little project for my son for his 18th birthday, so there'll probably be a little series on us doing that, getting it ready for its MOT and stuff. Bought it for 140 quid, MOT failure. Yep, note that I'm worried about on there though. That should be easy to do that, easy things. So yeah, like I say, we do a bit of everything here. So consider subscribing. If not, who gives a shit? I'll catch you next time. Cheers.